Hey everybody, it's your girl Kenesha. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. If you're not new, welcome back, my loves. Welcome back. Remember to join my membership for extra tips, tricks, and perks for members only. Today, what I want to do is talk a little bit about one of my favorite denim pieces, the Sunset of the denim collection. I am a denim girl. I know there are some misconceptions out there about me, but yes, my loves, I'm a low-key person. Just because I like luxury and I like Louis Vuitton, don't get it twisted. Don't let me fool you. I am an under-the-radar person. This is very much a casual, what I consider to be my casual pieces I am looking forward to wearing, especially in the summer. So I wanted to talk a little bit about the Sunset, give you the dimensions, and if you have any questions, please put them down below. We can talk about it. If you want me to compare it to anything, please let me know. Let's get into this video. If you're into that, please like and subscribe. Remember to stay tuned for more, share if you care, and put your comments down below so that we can keep the conversation going. All right, so this is the beautiful, 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 beautiful Sunset by Louis Vuitton. I cannot help but just look at this bag and all the details and just be stunned. Stunned. I love everything. These studs, the big vachetta, the buckle, the hardware, the large D-ring, I mean, everything. It comes with an extension strap piece. Look at that amazing D-ring. More gold bling hardware, plastic not even taken off. I haven't even used this piece and I will tell you why once we get further into this review. The Sunset is coming at us with a hefty price of $2,970. When I look at some of the denim pieces that are out on the market, they're running about that much. If you're looking for the denim baggie, it's going to run you about $2,000 to $3,000. Do whatever you want to do. If you want to go to the vintage market, there's tons of great pieces out there. I would probably recommend going to the Japanese market through eBay so that you can get proper authentication. And I also just feel like they do a better job of handling their items out there for whatever reason. So that's just my opinion. Length of the Sunset is 10.6 inches. The height is 7.1 inches. The width is 1.2 inches. That's interesting. The pochette heels is 2.5 inches in width. That Fairfax is 1.1. It's about the same width. The height is the same as the pochette Fairfax, 7.1. That's the same height. But the length, this is much bigger in terms of length than both of them. Details on the denim. So I really love the denim. I still have my plastic on. I'm not one of those people who want to rip it off right away. I want to savor the wear of it until it falls off on its own and then it starts scratching on its own. Let me do me. I love it, love it, love it. The denim is beautiful and hefty and sturdy. I love it. It's this organic, global organic textile standard certified cotton. All these are this bigger print on the outside, and then when you sling it over your shoulder, it's got the LVs. That's a smaller print and I love it. And then I just wanted to show you real fast over my shoulder. It's the perfect shoulder drop. It is the perfect shoulder drop length. It doesn't even need the extension. I think the extension is if I wanted like to hit on my hip or something, or maybe crossbody, but honestly, I love it as a shoulder bag. When I talk about telling you I love hobos, this is like the hobo, only it's a smaller size. I just sometimes don't want a big old bag on my shoulder. So that's how I feel about the Sunset. Is it's the perfect medium size, maybe small to medium size bag. It's not a big bag for sure. And I don't think it's a small bag in terms of like an essential bag, because you can definitely fit a nice size wallet in here and more, but it's just a perfect small size bag that is not going to overwhelm your frame. So let's go inside so I can show you the makeup of the bag. So it's got this flap, it's got the LVs, it's got the same print, and then it's got this extra pocket here, which I love. Let's just put a phone right there as we move in. So you can see the LVs start to get a little bit smaller inside there. I love that transition. And then it's got this little patch pocket inside, which I can store my pop rock. I got my candy in there, and now I got to start putting my wallet inside, my mini pochette, my inhaler. I got to start moving in. We are moving in. Just put our mini pochette inside. In case you're wondering, will she fit? She's a perfect fit. You're not going to want like the zippy wallet in here. I mean, maybe you could fit your Clemens wallet in here, but you don't want to overwhelm the frame of this bag either. So I've got my mini pochette in there. I guess if I want another pouch in there, you could. If you have like another mini, not mini pochette, but the micro pochette, you could do that. I feel like that's what this represents. And then I might want a card holder instead of like a wallet, or maybe you have your cash or your cards inside one of your pouches or something like that. But for me, let me just put my wallet inside. Just start to close her up so that you can see how it's looking. So now I've got my phone and my key essential items in here. And as you can see, the reason why this was called the pleaty in the past is because of all the cute pleats. Like, look on the front, there's these pleats right here happening. There's pleats on the side. There's pleats on the back happening right here. Let me get up close. It's just the extra detailing. You have to understand, like, it takes skill to understand how you have to fold a bag and keep it in that pattern and then sew it down so that you develop the appropriate look that you're going for every single time. Like, do you have any idea how hard that is? I mean, that takes skill. So I just really have an appreciation for the manufacturing of clothes, especially, and fabrics, especially when extra attention to details go into it, which I feel like is what I see on this bag. Before we continue on, I mean, there's studs every inch along the strap of the bag, as well as the extension. It says Louis Vuitton on every single rivet. It's got rivets everywhere. I kid you not, when I look at this bag, I am just getting all of the bling and feels that a girl needs inside. Like, sometimes when you have like these rainy days and you just want a little bit of sunshine, for me, the sunshine is always inside, but it's nice to get a little bit of bling to go along with that radiance. Hello. These bags are it for me. It's like radiating from the inside to the outside. It's just boomeranging back and forth, and I give you some of that blessing. I bestow some of that on you. If you are into these kinds of pieces, like, that's how I feel. It's like nothing but sunshine and radiance is happening here. When I look at these chunky hardware and I compare it to some of the other pieces that I have by Louis Vuitton, I just feel like, wow, like, this is what I have been looking for. I don't know. I feel like maybe in the 2000s, it was, I guess, a little bit more pizzazz and in your face. This is definitely not quite luxury, which is so funny to me because that was all the rave and the talk last year. And it's like, we've only just begun 2024, but look at what we're getting. I am not complaining. Let's continue on. I just had to show you guys and say, like, all the rivets, everything, they're everywhere. They all say Louis Vuitton on them. And I love it. I think it's fabulous. I love it. Let's go back inside and do some different arrangements because personally, I don't carry both my mini pochette and this pouch together. It's one or the other for me. So this is what it's normally looking like is I got one pouch in there and I got a wallet that I'm going to need. And I already have my phone in here and my snack in here. And I'm going to need my keys. Put my keys on the side. I want to put my Sunnies in there, plenty of space, my lippy, plenty of space, and I'm ready to go. This is how I carry this bag. I'm ready to go. It's perfect, isn't it? Look at the width. They say 1.2 inches, but look at how much space. And then look at those pleats and the way it folds. Look at how the bottom looks. It reminds you of the Fendi Fendigraphy, doesn't it? Without like the big Fendi. This is like the little Louis Vuittons. That's how I see it. That's what I compare it to when I look at it. And then here I have it on my shoulder, and I just want to sling it right back behind my arm like that, and it's great. Right up under my arm is perfect. It's not uncomfortable. It's perfect. Look at that. Look how big that is. I love that. That's amazing. Before I extend it, I just wanted to show you a way that I would also probably wear my bag, because I just do stuff like this. You can see, like, this is the way it looks. I like that look. It's like a little bit of a double strap, if that's what if you want to go for. And all I did was just hook the one clasp onto this D-ring, and hook the other clasp onto the other D-ring, and then hook it onto the shoulder strap. So that if I'm ever out and I'm just tired of wearing it on my shoulder, I'm just going to undo it. Just some of my tips and tricks. You don't have to do these things. It's just what I want to do for myself in case I'm ever uncomfortable. I don't want to ever be uncomfortable. And I love the fact that Louis Vuitton gave us the option to make ourselves at ease. As you're out somewhere and you're tired of it being on your shoulder, it fits really good against your body. Not like a fanny pack, but almost like pretty close up on your body. And I really like that. I prefer it like in the front like that, so it feels more secure. So I just wanted to share with you my opinion of the Sunset. It's a 10 out of 10. And this is one of my favorite shoulder bags that I'm finding. Wearing over my shoulder is very comfortable. And now I'm realizing it'll probably make for a really comfortable crossbody bag as well. I just like the bling option of being able to wear two straps on once and just get that double bling, you know what I'm saying? So that's my opinion on the Sunset. I really like this denim collection. I like every detail that they've given us. I know these prices are a little bit higher than we're used to, but in my opinion, I feel like it's on trend with the rising prices of everything around the world. And if this is where you spend your money and you're not spending your money in other places, then probably you should be okay. But if you have to probably spend your money in, across luxury as well as other places, then yeah, I can see how you might be feeling a little bit spread thin. So that's my opinion on the Sunset. I do think it's a great little piece, but then again, I do think all of the Louis Vuitton denim pieces are pretty spectacular. The only piece that I sort of wasn't 100% about was the Venice backpack. So that's the one that I tried in store and was originally thinking of purchasing, and I'm glad that I never did because it just didn't fit my needs. The other one that I thought about purchasing several times over but ended up walking away from was the On The Go. And the On The Go also has these studs. If you are into the On The Go, I love it. I love the look of it. I just really wish it had feet, and it doesn't. And I just feel like some of the other pieces that I have has the capacity I need, and then some, and I'm getting the feels that I need with these studs on other pieces that I have. So it's $3,700 for the On The Go, in case you're wondering, but I'm really satisfied with the pieces that I did pick up. So if you're with me into the end, thanks so much for tuning in. Go over and follow me on Instagram and TikTok. Help me grow. And until the next video.